Next, we're going to take a look at equijoins versus non-equijoins. And everything that we've looked at so far has had an equals in the join predicate or in the where clause. Well, I guess the where clause has just been null or is null or not null. But what's different here is instead of saying that we want to say where something is equal, we can join and say where something is greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to, or greater than or less than. And what that does is it makes some interesting queries. This is a hard one to find a good use case for, but it is something that can be used. So let's take a look. All we're going to do is do a join. And instead of saying equals, we're going to do a greater than or equals or a less than or equals. We run that, and it's going to say, give me everybody from table 1 and match them up with the favorite colors where the favorite color is greater than or equal to T2's ID. So in this example, Steve with a favorite color of 1 matched up to all the colors that had an ID where 1 was less or greater than or equal to the ID. And there's only 1 in that case. But then Aaron, who had a favorite color of 3, was matched up to all of those favorite colors that had an ID of 3, had an ID of 2, or had an ID of 1. Not very useful on the favorite color selection here, but there are certain cases that it might be interesting to do as well. So next we're going to take a look at a left outer join with the same thing rather than an inner join, but a left outer join with the non-EQUI style join. It's going to do the left outer join, but it's joining it where it's greater than or equal to. So that's where we start seeing the ones that don't match show up rather than those that just did match. Let me just run those two together and show that. So here the top one ends at Beth, and then the left outer join also includes Johnny and Karen, who have been our problems on the join based off of not having the favorite color that we've looked at earlier. And then you can also do the non-EQUI right outer join. And this is just with a less than rather than a less than or equal to. So this is saying, give me all of those where table 1's favorite color, in that case of 1, is less than the favorite color in table 2. And you can see that throughout here, it maps to all of those. And if I threw on an order by name favorite color, what this is going to do is show me alphabetically here, Aaron, whose favorite color is 3, is going to be mapped to every favorite color that's greater than 3, or it's going to show every favorite color that 3 is less than it, technically speaking, from how that's phrased up there. Okay, not going to spend a lot of time on those, but it is something to know about and something that can give you some interesting results in specific scenarios, but also could cause some headaches if you're not familiar with them. Also, just a reminder, you can download the join types poster at stevestedman.com. And this is a poster I created a few years ago that just sort of shows how all the different joins that we're going to be covering through this presentation are done. It's handy to print out and keep on your cube wall or near your workspace.